Hey yo folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the Netherlands. And it has been about a week since the last session I played. I had packs in between. Now I'm going to have all kinds of confusing things in my head about Wealth of Nations, which of course is not out yet. But the mechanics are in my head. So I did a couple little tweaks behind the scenes. First of all, I made sure to spend a little bit more Pope points on Paderborn over here so that we get another Cardinal going on. I'm going to go ahead and take people's advice and pull my colonist out of one of my colonies and start a third simultaneous colony because we can probably afford it. And that is most likely... Oh, God. I'm actually a little bit stumped because grabbing the Maldives would actually be quite nice. Maldives? Maldives? I can never remember. God damn it. Would be quite nice, of course, for continuing to expand eastward. That being said, I think there's a lot to be said about blocking my enemies here in Africa. Yeah, they've got this Fernando Po, though. Castile always grabs that, so they've got pretty good range as is. I'm actually not sure if there's any way for me to really, truly stop Castile from being able to expand past it. Perhaps if I grab these two provinces and everything on this island, that might be a viable way to put a stump in their progress. I would like to declare war on Mutapa soon because they do have some gold provinces, gold and ivory, which are very valuable. However, there's a big part of me that keeps looking at the overextension and not being bothered by this. I mean, we can spend admin power to core. That's not really a huge problem. The problem, of course, is every time we become overextended, it absolutely destroys our ability to make any profit over trade, which sucks. Also, yeah, I will have to go and revoke that embargo in England. It's been sort of forgotten about, so sorry about that. Right, we triggered an attack over here when I pulled out my actual colonists, which is fine. We have our ships that are pulling in here and repairing. We do have a small fleet of transports here, which I don't think need to be here anymore. So what I'm going to do, since I don't think I'm going to go to war with these guys right away until I'm done being overextended. Actually, I'm not sure that's true. Okay, here's a question. When are we going to start or be done coring that stuff? The latest one is going to happen... it's going to take 4 years. So yeah, we're not going to go to war quite yet. So let's go ahead and maybe pick up a handful of these troops and see what we can do. So I've already got some troops in position on the Maldives. Maldives? God, I don't know. To put my my colonists... The colonists already come back? Oh, is the recall instant? Oh, okay. So I can start on that. I was just thinking my diplomat's not finished yet. So yeah, so I don't know. Part of me is like, oh, let's grab more of the Cape, but, you know, anyone who comes here, like Castile, is still going to pull trade for it. I still haven't figured out why it's forwarding 0. 0% of power sends trade in this direction. 100% of power is used to draw trade on. Right. I don't know what that means. And, like, Netherlands and the Congo are both trying to forward stuff. We've got some trade power. Receiving trade power from Belgium, multiplied. But, you know, 100% of it pulls 0 forward. And that's what I'm not sure about. This is incoming, plus local. It's total. So why doesn't it actually pull any forward? Is it just not having enough value? That might be true. In which case, the real thing is to try to get some influence here in Zanzibar and pull things forward. Now, right now, we don't have any land in the Zanzibar trade node. That's not entirely true. We have a little bit, and I guess that's why some of it is being pulled forward. Wait, does Castile have trade power here? How does Castile have trade power here? Oh, they're probably just auto-pulling forward. Mauritius. What? Oh, Castile's already over here. So there's no need to worry about sort of blocking the African stuff at all. There's something to be said about grabbing Wida here so that we can be adjacent to Hassa. And we might just want to protectorize them just for convenience, but I think what I'm going to do then is I will go ahead and colonize over here just to extend out further to the east. I think that's going to be a swell idea. Meanwhile, we're waiting for our fleet to dock over here so we can pick up these troops so that we can send them over to there and take care of those rebels since we don't have quite enough forces to do that yet. Gerard Mercator de Kremer. Oh, Mercator. A Flemish geographer, mathematician, cartographer. He studied in Louvain, where he had a geographical establishment. I guess, is that like another word for like an education? I think so. From 1537 to 1540, he surveyed and mapped Flanders. In 1538, produced his first map of the world based on Ptolemy's map. We get 100 military power and a skill 2 navigator in Brabant. All right. We expired the looting. So I do have the ability to invest in a new idea, but what I'm waiting for is to grab tech level 13 administrative power so we can unlock a new idea group. Because we are ahead on military tech so much, and we are going to be forced to spend some power pretty soon, I will be grabbing another military idea, even though what I really, really want is another diplomatic one. It will be very nice when expansion ideas gets moved to the administrative category in Wealth of Nations, because that is so much better for us and is such a better way to balance things out. But as is, I still want to become a republic. I'm hoping if I grab aristocratic ideas right now, it'll automatically switch to plutocratic ideas when I become a republic. I actually don't know if that's true. It would be really nice if it were, because the plutocratic ideas are cool and I want them for several different reasons. So, yeah, we'll have to cross our fingers there. Oh, we lost a cardinal for nothing. For nothing. Cardinal we invested in. Damn it. How many points we've got? We can let's go ahead and compete. He's not quite as young as this guy, but that's fine. France is a bigger sort of threat, generally speaking. Right. Okay. You guys. Oh, I didn't realize I had dudes on the ship. That was not exactly what I wanted, but it's going to be okay. Some of you get on here. Get there, because we're going to drop you off in Mexico. All right. Meanwhile, you're here, and you can probably just hang out for now. That's the fleet I wanted. These bad boys. You, get on the ships. Come and drop them off over here. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Good timing. Getting that cardinal. Excellent. And he was pretty young, too, so he's going to be in a good position. There we go. We'll invest in new technology. We can get the town hall, which is probably worth building in a few places. And the treasury. And actually, that's the thing. If I'm worried about my military points, I could just be spending them on maybe a bunch of armories. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to the updated display of these buildings as well in Wealth of Nations, just because they're going to be arranged in a much better way. Now, I mean, we are losing money. Obviously, a bit of an issue. My colonist is deployed. Integrated. Boom! We've integrated Aragon. Ah, we have a continuous orange blob all the way from Friesland down to Alicante. We've got a lot more access to the Mediterranean. What is that doing for our army force limit? We are way, way, way over, so we're going to want to do something about that because we're already kind of overspending. Let me double check that we don't have any mercs. That's not it. No, no mercenaries. So we will want to disband a handful of units, probably some mounted units, because I suspect I still have too many in a few different places here. No, none at all there. Only 2 there. That's interesting. Maybe I don't have a lot. No, no. 2 is reasonable. 2 is reasonable. 1, 2, 0. You're on the ship. We could actually disband your mounted units there. No, it actually looks like we're pretty reasonable. For convenience, I guess I'll just trash this guy. How many do I need to trash? 6 more after that. I don't really need these guys now, but I will need them there at some point. They're being dropped off. Why don't I get rid of... Okay, I'll get rid of these calves. I mean, you do want some for flanking bonus, but they're not as important as they used to be, and I still have a handful of them all over the place. No, we need like a decent composition of army over here. That's fine. I don't really want to get rid of my cannons though. since they're pretty expensive to build. Oh, diplomat is home. Good. Because... And you've arrived in Normandy. Good. Because now we can revoke the embargo on England, which is actually hurting our trade power, so that's no good. Oh, do we need a little army in Ireland? I don't think so. That would have been the thing to disband. Anyway, we'll get rid of a couple of them. We'll bring ourselves to the force limit, and then maybe we'll try to pick up this this army at some point. Okay, so we've got him. We've got quite... Oh, right, we also had another guy because we finished integrating. Lovely. Now, my vassals are not going to be super peachy keen about everything. You're improving relations with the Hassa. Right, because I'm looking at protectorizing you. Yeah. Distance between borders, because we've got that going on. And you're improving relations with Armagnac, who we would like to bring on board at some point. Everyone's pissy because of the annexed vassal, but we do have a lot of positive things going on anyway. I mean, I don't think we're going to be annexing a vassal for some time, but it's probably worth throwing a merc or a diplomat, just keeping them a little bit higher, just for the future. There we go. Then we'll keep the one diplomat available. So, yeah, I don't have the money to build more mercenary buildings right now, but there is a lot to be said about increasing my tax base, or increasing my manpower base as much as possible. I would really, really like the expansion ideas, though. They're stupendously good. Hell, trade wouldn't be bad either, but I think expansion is more what we want. Should I just do that? I mean, it's going to continue to slow down our diplomatic technology. Ottomans are embargoing us. Okay. Accepted culture lost. The Flemish culture is no longer accepted. Really? So, the reason for that... I mean, Dutch is our primary culture. And Flemish is part of the primary group, which is something. So we just accept Dutch and Wallonian. The problem is that if we go into our culture map mode, which is what, the faces? The problem is... The Flemish is down here. It's such a small part of our tax base now because we've got so much Catalan. And the Catalan's not particularly accepted either, which is a problem. But I'm not going to be going around flipping the culture because it costs so much diplomatic points. It's a major, major problem. Quality ivory, okay. Oh, I really should go and get the expansion ideas. I mean, if there was ever a time to do it, it would be now. Because getting that free colonist right now, the extra colonist, would really make a difference to our world painting. Religious zeal. Really? Oh, you're reformed. Okay. God damn it. Let's do it. Expansion ideas. It's fine. It's fine. Gonna do that. And then I guess we don't have the power to spend on it anyway right now. Now, it does help, of course, that we are now only 1 over our diplomatic limit. So, we've got that going for us, which is good. I wonder if there's any chance that... oh yeah, Provence. I mean, Savoy. No, neither one of them. They've got more than 40. That tax-based difference is pretty high. I thought maybe with integrating Aragon, it would improve itself. Mutapa against Portugal. Damn. No, this is my land. God damn it, Portugal. What the hell? We are running 3 colonies? We are not running 3 colonies. What the hell's going on? Oh, okay, he hasn't reached it yet. Oh yeah, we gotta take care of this nonsense. Oh, before this gets actually taken. Oh, tariffs is always good. Mercantilism is fantastic. 33 diplomatic power is good, but nowhere near as important. I take this stack, split it in half. So we're going to go and pick up these troops over here. So we're going to have to start thinking about wars. Wars against France, wars against Fez, wars against Mutapa. It's not quite the time for it yet, I think, because we're still trying to finish coring things. This will actually force me to take out a loan, but 2 years of increased settler chance and global settler increase, I think is probably pretty good, especially considering the negatives. I mean, losing the natives makes some things easier, but at the same time, you can integrate them later on. Let's try to do this. It's okay. Take out a big loan and use it to build some manpower buildings. I don't know. Boom. I mean, we're still losing money. Maybe I shouldn't build anything at all. But, let's see. First of all, is it worth building some temples in some places? Actually got a lot everywhere. No, it doesn't look like particularly good. Courthouse is not that critical for us here. Spy agencies, armories. I mean, each one does just a little bit. But it still adds up. I think I'm going to throw a few in there. Actually, I should build a march. Alright, we're going to call that good enough. So, still losing some money. Again, mostly it's the fact that the trade hasn't kicked in. Most of what we're spending on is, oh, is this seriously, like... Oh, they must have had unit building stuff queued up. You know what? Let me just trash this unit here. Save myself a little bit of time. Find my transport fleet. Oh, there it is. Here, you can go and pick up these dudes. Let's just do that. We're one under the force limit, but that's okay. Our manpower limit went up quite a bit because, of course, we integrated these guys. Although, effectively, it's not going to be as good as having Aragon. Just because of the way the math works out, us plus Aragon would have been a higher manpower than just being us like this. That's okay. And you're an Ifni. Get on the boat. Come here. Go there. Alright. So, do I revoke another diplomat? No, because I think because of the colonial maintenance, we'll shoot up in a second here. I might be wrong. No, we haven't actually initiated the colony. So once we do, the colonial maintenance is going to shoot up pretty high because we're going to be over a limit. And financially, we're not in, like, the strongest of all positions. Tuscany, you are at war with no one? Sure, I will accept. Alright, that's okay. We can fight them off with ease. Merge up. Merge up. And maybe just sit here for now. There might be some more uprisings. We don't really need the units anywhere else. This is fine. This is my exploration fleet. Yeah. So we're going to have to move you here soon enough, but we've got to wait until the colony starts. Hey, look at that. We're turning a profit all of a sudden. Awesome. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Is I've got fleets. I have new fleets. More than one. Some of them are trade fleets. Let's go and park in Barcelona. So you're this. You guys are going to get off in Mexico, because we will probably colonize that. What else is going on with my fleets? You are probably an Aragonese trade fleet, so we'll dock you. You're that, right? You're that, okay. Just looking to see which fleets are not moving. We've got 2 Carracks just happen to be sitting here. And you'll probably stay there. I would like to get my heavy fleet combined. I suppose I'll do that. Because 2 Carracks are not really going to do much on their own. There's that, there's that. Who's this little one? Go to Barcelona as well. Okay. Then we'll get all these fleets merged up and figure out what we want to do with them. So in Wealth of Nations, there's going to be a checkbox we can hit here that just auto-spends to make sure we keep our influence. Alright. Merge up. Lights. Transports. Well, transports, lights, and then galleys to protect the lights. Do we want to keep the galleys around? Probably, because we are fairly under our... Well, not that far under our naval force limit, but a little bit. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, let's break off the transports. You guys can all merge up. I'll have the transports meet up with the big fleet, because right now they've got a pretty big stack to carry around, so that feels pretty good. And over here, the light ships escorted by the galleys, I'm going to have them patrol probably the Genoese trade node, because I think I just canceled the ships that were there. So, and having more impact on Genoa would be quite nice. Current trade power is pretty good. Oh yeah, well, of course it would be half decent, because we actually have land there now. Oh, we're already yanking tons of trade forward. Well, that includes our light ships, though. Okay, why do I have, like, single dudes? What the hell's going on here? You know what? Meet me over there. You small little patrol stacks. I don't know if those are all Aragonese ships or something like that. Oh, here we go. Here's a Genoan trade fleet. So you don't actually need to do that. Well, no. You know what? I'm going to let you do it because you're going to be protected on the inner sea, which is quite nice. So the question becomes, where do we send these ships here? And I think the answer is going to be London, because London, we don't have a fleet there at all. We could actually suck a little bit more gold out of there. We don't need a merchant there because we have actual land. So yeah, let's send you back to London. That'll be pretty good. We don't have any more mini trade fleets going around. No. Good. All right. A little bit of housekeeping. This is mostly a housekeeping episode. Not terribly exciting, but not bad. And now that is the end of the episode. See you tomorrow, folks. Bye-bye.